Hey everybody, I'm Laura Gail Gamble with the City of Wichita.
And I'm Lisa Clausen with Wichita Park and Recreation, and I also serve as the Summer of Discovery Program Coordinator.
We are super excited to have you guys here with us today. We are here to talk about our Summer of Discovery Camp, and we're going to cover a lot of great information.
But before we get started today, we wanted to make sure that we reminded you that at the end of our live session today, we will be announcing our free one-week winner. It's a free week of camp of Summer Discovery at the location of your choice. You did have to be registered prior to a deadline date in order to be eligible to attend or for that award, but we will be announcing that today.
So make sure you stay tuned to the end to see if you won. All right, Lisa, you ready to get started?
Yes, let's do it.
Well, first, for anybody who's maybe not familiar with Summer of Discovery Camp, will you just kind of give us an overview of what it is?
Sure. Summer Discovery is a 10-week summer day camp program that we run. It starts May 28th and runs through August 2nd. It's Monday through Fridays. Our programming hours are 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., so it is truly designed for the working parent. You can register for all 10 weeks of camp, or you can register for a handful of weeks based on what your needs are for the summer.
Okay, and I know you guys pick different themes each week, so will you talk about that and what some of the most popular themes are?
Sure. We do have themes that are set up according to each week, and our program activities are kind of designed around those themes. So, for instance, we have a Welcome to the Jungle theme, which features field trips to Central County, the Central County Zoo, and to Tanganyika. We have a Kids in the Kitchen Week, which features field trips out to Butler Culinary Program, where kids learn to cook, and to a cake decorating shop here in Wichita, where they'll learn how to decorate and make cakes. So each week features a different theme. You can sign up for as many weeks as you need for the summer, or if you want to focus on certain things that your kids are interested. If they are really into swimming and water, we have a Wet and Wild Week, which features field trips to some of the water parks here in the area. So.
And then what are you guys doing when you're not on your field trips?
A bulk of the time that we spend at camp is at our centers and in our parks, at our locations. So we have lots of on-site activities that are designed to keep kids busy, that are designed for fun. So they range from everything from special on-site presenters that we have that come in, such as the Wichita Fire Department. We have folks that come in and do yoga programs and kids Zumba programs with us. We also feature, just a wide array of organized games that our staff coordinates. We do organized gym games. We have craft projects. We play bingo, scavenger hunts. We spend a lot of time in our park on our playgrounds when the weather's permitting. So you name it, and we're doing it at camp. Lots of fun stuff, keeping the kids busy.
Sounds like there's literally something for just about every interest.
Yes, there truly is. If your kids are into sports, or if your kids are into arts, if your kids are into science, your kids are into cooking, that's kind of what makes our program unique. Is we really try to focus on a lot of different programming activities that maybe meet lots of different needs. So.
For anybody who's just tuning in, will you remind us of the ages that Summer of Discovery is for, and maybe about how you break kids up into groups?
Sure. The program is for ages 6 to 12. So if you're within that age range, you're eligible to attend. And we do have capacities on our facilities. So each of our Summer of Discovery sites is licensed for 90 kids. So that is the capacity. Once we get to 90 kids, we're full, and we are filling up. We've got a lot of registration coming in right now. So this is that time when folks are thinking about, summer's right around the corner. So, make sure you're getting your kids signed up just to make sure you get a spot. But the kids are broken up into age-appropriate groups. So per our licensure, we are licensed and we operate with a 15-to-1 camper to counselor ratio. So each group will have a maximum of 15 kids in it, and then we break them up into age-appropriate groups. So that the littles are staying with the littles and the bigs are staying with the bigs. Obviously, there's different type of programming that happens within different age groups. So.
And you mentioned locations. Will you talk about where Summer of Discovery is offered?
Sure, we have 3 sites that are park and recreation sites that offer Summer of Discovery. Those are offered at Linwood Recreation Center, which of course is my site, so whoop, whoop, shout out to Linwood. Edgemore Recreation Center and Orchard Recreation Center. Those are the 3 sites that run Summer of Discovery.
And which parts of town are those sites located in?
Linwood is kind of a central site. It's southeast located, but of the 3 locations, it's the most central site. Edgemore is northeast part of town, and Orchard is west Wichita.
Okay. And talk to us a little bit more about the staffing and the people who will be actually working with the kids.
We have very qualified staff that serve as summer camp counselors and head counselors for our programs. The majority of our staff are either teachers or our paras. They have a lot of experience in working with kids and organizing programs for kids and supervising kids. So a lot of good experience there, very qualified. They do have a certain number of training hours that they have to have in place prior to starting our program. We have a number of staff on our programs that are also CPR and first aid certified. So for safety procedures, I mean, we've got very qualified people in place. And a lot of our summer camp staff return summer after summer after summer. They've got great relationships developed with the kids and with our program parents. So a lot of kids look forward to that and seeing their favorite counselors every summer.
And I'm sure that helps parents rest easy to know their kids are in good hands.
Yes, I think it does too. I think it's just always nice to see a familiar face when you're taking your child to summer camp. And again, it's just great relationships that they've developed with the kids.
Now, do you guys include meals as part of the fee?
Yes, the USD 259 Summer Food Service Program provides lunches for our program. So lunches are provided, which is always a bonus. If you're a parent that's ever packed lunches for kids, it's always nice when you know that lunches are going to be provided. They're a great partner for us, and there's certain nutrition standards that they meet as part of that program. We also provide 2 snacks every day. We provide a morning snack and an afternoon snack. So the meals, snacks, lunches, that's all included in the weekly fee. So that is part of the program.
Is there anything else that parents need to know to have their kids bring with them if they're attending camp?
Yeah, there's different things that kids will bring each day. There is a weekly schedule that center directors put out to parents that is very detailed and identifies what campers will need each day. So, for instance, if you're swimming on Tuesday, that's in the schedule, so parents will know that they need to make sure they've got kids have their swimsuits and their towels and their sunscreen and their flip-flops with them so that they're ready to go swimming. Field trip days, we do require kids to wear their summer camp, Summer Discovery field trip shirt, so that as well is provided in the weekly fee. That's not an additional cost to parents, but we do like kids to be in their camp t-shirts on field trip days, so it's real easy to see everybody in camp when they're in that identifiable camp t-shirt. So
I'm sure a lot of parents are also probably wondering about the cost.
Yes, so the weekly fee for Summer of Discovery is $115 per week per child for the weeks that you're planning to attend. That is a first child fee. So if you have multiple children in your family, there is a family discount for multiple children. For the second child, it's $10 off per week, which then makes that child's fee $105 per week. And for the third and any additional children after that within the family that are attending, it is $20 off per week, which is a $95 weekly fee. So it's very cost friendly. I think if parents are looking at summer camp programs in the area, I think they're going to find that ours is very cost friendly, very affordable. Hopefully those family discounts can kind of offset the cost if you've got some multiple kids that you're sending to camp. So
if they need it, is there a way to get financial assistance?
There is assistance that's provided for Summer of Discovery that is through DCF. We do accept DCF assistance. That is the parents' responsibility to contact DCF prior to the start of camp, prior to actually registering to determine if you qualify. I believe the number's right up there on the screen for DCF. And again, parents contact DCF to determine if you meet the income guidelines to qualify for assistance. And then our program does accept that, which in most times will cover the entire cost of the program.
All right. And it looks like we have a question. Somebody would like to know if it's okay to drop your kids off early.
It is not. Unfortunately, our program hours are very set. It's 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the reason for that is because we don't have staff at the site prior to their reported work time, which we open at 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. is our set operating hour. So,
if you would talk a little bit about what you think makes Summer of Discovery Camp so unique.
I think our program is very unique. I think it separates itself from other camps in that we go outside of what I think people consider traditional summer camp activities. And don't get me wrong, the traditional summer camp activities are tons of fun. So we do all of the field trips that would be things like roller skating and bowling and swimming, which are all things that kids love to do. They are a standard part of our programming that we do summer after summer after summer. But we also do a lot of unique programming. I think I mentioned, our Kids in the Kitchen week. That's a week that we focus a lot on cooking. And teaching kids how to cook, teaching kids about good nutrition and kitchen safety. We take a field trip to the Butler Culinary Program where they actually have professional chefs that teach kids how to cook. We have field trips to the Wichita public golf courses where kids learn how to golf, to the Riverside Tennis Center where kids learn how to play tennis. We sneak some educational stuff in there as well with the summer reading program. We all try to ensure that kids are continuing reading over the summer. So our libraries assist with involvement in the summer reading program. So those are some things I think that make us unique. We also do a lot of unique on-site things. I think we try to focus on some different fun activities that might be new, such as like maybe you're doing a Ninja Warrior activity with kids, which is kind of a hot thing. I've also done a Survivor series with kids where kids are on Survivor tribes that kind of plays off of the Survivor show. We do talent shows, lots of things that just get kids engaged and are doing kind of some out-of-the-box programming things.
I can see that this would be great for not only working parents, but parents who maybe need a week to go organize a garage sale and give their kids something fun to go to, or if they know their kid has a particular interest in something.
Yes, absolutely. We've got a lot of kids that come the entire summer because there are those working parents that have daycare needs during the summer. But just like you mentioned, there are kids that come for a handful of weeks, maybe because they have an interest in a certain activity, or maybe they are, they're spending half the summer somewhere else. They've got family vacations and they only need part of the summer. So that's one of the things that is, I think, a bonus with our summer camp program is that you're not locked into, a 10 or a 12-week commitment if you don't need it. If you only need 4 or 5 weeks of camp, then that's what you sign up for. So
great. Looks like we've got another question from Jessica, and she would like to know, how do I register? She's ready to go.
Yes, Jessica, you need to get signed up now, Jessica, because we are filling up. So registration is done directly at the site that you are planning to attend. So you do need to register directly there. However, you can get registration paperwork online. So you just go to wichita.gov /SOD, and registration packets are there. That paperwork is available for people there. You do need to print off the paperwork for the site that you're planning to attend, and as I mentioned, complete that and take that to the center that you're attending. So that's how you get registered. There are still spots open in all of our programs, but as I mentioned, we are starting to, registration is coming in pretty hard now as summer is right around the corner.
All right, and remind us of the dates again one more time.
Sure. It's a 10-week program that starts May 28th and runs through August 2nd.
All right, it looks like we are caught up on our questions, so I think it's time to do our giveaway.
Okay, so we're right now going to do our drawing for our final free week of Summer of Discovery.
These are names of people who have registered already, and so that qualified them to be eligible to win 1 free week of camp.
All right, and today's lucky winner is Nicole Farfan. Nicole Farfan, you have won a free week of Summer of Discovery at the location of your choice, and we will get connected with you following our program on details for how to claim that.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. We want to encourage you to sign up for Summer of Discovery as quickly as you can because, as Lisa mentioned, spots are filling up fast. Give the website one more time if you would.
Sure, it's wichita.gov/SOD, and contact the 3 locations that are offering the program. Those are Linwood Recreation Center, Edgemore Recreation Center, and Orchard Recreation Center.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you at Summer of Discovery.
Thank you.